All right. We're on week 2, quarantine. It's Monday,
Who's supposed to make pancakes?
the 23rd. I am gonna make pancakes.
How?
What do you mean, how? Everybody's awake. It's not, well, not everybody. It's 9 o'clock. Matt's at work. Zach is in bed. He's asleep. His hours have got cut back. He only works 1 day a week for the time being. So, so we'll see how long that lasts. But I'm gonna fix some pancakes. I need to upload today's video, and I probably need to charge this camera, remove footage, anyway. So I'm gonna fix some pancakes for the kids and find something to do. The school hasn't started like homeschooling yet. They're supposed to be like getting all that information out, and they are supposed to, I think, announce today how long that the state is going to be out. So
I have the meeting.
Huh?
The meeting tonight.
What meeting? Yeah. And Noah does, his teacher last week did one of those Zoom conferences with a bunch of the kids in the classroom, and they're doing it again tonight. So he's super excited. But we're gonna get some breakfast going, and I probably should shower and wash my hair, but it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna see anybody for a week. My poor husband. All right, let's get some breakfast. Okay, so I just wanted to share. We use the Kodiak cakes. Like, they're not like the best. Like, I'm used to Bisquick, really fluffy kind of pancakes. These are kind of heavy and dense. But I know that they're really good for like the kids. Like, it has tons of protein and like fiber. So we follow the package instructions to add the protein. We do the eggs and the milk. And then I ground up oatmeal, because I think it already has like oatmeal in it, but I ground up more oatmeal so there's more fiber. I've done it before where I just put regular oatmeal in there and it works fine, but I just put it in my blender and blend it up, and I just put some in there. I'm doing like a triple batch, so we can have some in the fridge for the week. And then I add baking powder and I think baking soda, and they kind of come out really nice. So if you make these kind, I got them on sale, like major sale. So just wanted to give you a little heads up, but I'm gonna get these finished up. All right, I look like a human being. So I have a ton of dry shampoo. You can see the gray. That's not my hair, it's dry shampoo. So I've got the pancakes. I fixed those. Can't remember what I showed, but we have a heck of a lot of pancakes. And I'm gonna freeze these so they can just pull them out and put them in the toaster or the microwave and eat in the morning, so I don't have to fix some stuff. I've got my husband's lunch going. It is 11:24. So I did breakfast, and then after that, what did I do after that? I can't remember. And then I went upstairs to kind of like get some clothes on, and well, not clothes, because I'm wearing the same clothes that have syrup on them. But I uploaded the video for Monday, for today, and what else did I do? I made my bed, washed my face, brushed my teeth. Yeah. So it's already 11:30. I mean, I can't complain. But at 2 o'clock today, our governor is doing a conference, and we're supposed to find out how long our kids are gonna be out of school. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be out for the rest of the year, or at least till May, but we'll see. So my husband will be here in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna finish up doing these dishes. I only have a couple left. I'm loading the dishwasher with most of these. These two things have to be hand washed. Those have to be put in. I've been hand washing as much as possible because I want to kind of save the soap, because I haven't been to see if there's any soap at the store. I mean, I guess I could just go buy some. I might do that today. But I'm trying not to just like go and buy a bunch of things, because they keep telling us there's plenty of food, there's plenty of supplies. Like, there's no reason to go get it, but like there's like a little part of you when you have a family of 5 people that you try not to go into like panic mode. But like when you see everybody else taking everything, you get kind of worried. So anyway, but we're good on food and toilet paper and stuff, so I feel good about that. But anyway, I'm gonna go do these dishes. Stop rambling, Brittany. All right, so we just got back. We had to run to the bank, and then I had to run and grab some bread for dinner.
No!
Are you getting it? Noah's trying to figure out how to log into his Google Classroom. They're not required to do anything, but we're just gonna try to get into like a
the game
routine.
Called No Internet.
Oh, we're gonna try to find how to log in, but
Try another
Hannah is working on, this is just a notebook that we've always had. And then after this, they're gonna clean their rooms for 20 minutes.
James, you owe me a soda.
And instead of just saying,
James, you owe me a
go
soda.
clean your room,
No, you can't.
which
Mommy?
sometimes works, but I
James,
found,
you owe me soda.
okay, but
drink
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, shh, let me say something. Let me say something. Okay, so if I tell them to clean a specific area, ooh, there's the teenager. Well, the adult child. If I tell them to clean a specific thing, so like for Noah, I will pull out what I want him to clean, and he only has to clean that stuff or that section, so that it'll be happen a lot faster.
I pick the area.
Okay, let's figure out how to log in.
When you can, and social distance and wash your hands when you must go out for supplies. I know that the next several weeks, the next several months will be difficult. They will require everyone to change the way that we live and the way we interact with each other. We have not been called upon to sacrifice this in many, many years.
All right, so Noah is starting his 20 minutes of cleaning, so all those are broken, so you need to throw them away. Okay? So he's got his Legos, his Pokemon, and he only has to clean out this box that was back here. So you can look. You don't have to sort them if you don't want to.
Actually, I'll just put them right here.
Yeah. But he's gonna go through, get toys out that need to go somewhere else, and then, but he's just gonna work on just this item right here.
I think I donate this track because I don't even.
As long as you can find a bunch of them. So put it over here to the side.
I can't do that.
Well, I'm saying if we find a bunch while you're cleaning. Look, there's some in your closet, so you'll be able to find some, okay?
You said I never do my closet yet.
No, I know, but there is some in your closet, okay? Only keep stuff that you...
Can you do my closet?
We're not doing your closet today. You're only doing that right there, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we signed up for ABC Mouse. We found out that it is free currently for families.
Make sure you pop every balloon with the number 5.
Pop it with the number 5. So find the number 5.
4.
Okay, use your fingers, baby. This is a touch screen. Look, this is a 5. So find the 5s. Nope, find a 5. Good job. Look for the 5s. Only the 5s.
Now pop every balloon with the number 4.
There you go. So, I just watched the live conference from, I don't know what it is, live thing of our governor of Virginia announcing that schools are closed. I just want to cry just thinking about it. Schools are closed for the rest of the year, for this school year. No, not right now. Go put it up. I need you to put it up, please. All right, go finish. You're almost done. You're getting stuff done. Anyway, I guess. So it's gonna be a completely new world for everybody. Like the teachers, like I'm friends with a lot of teachers on Facebook, and they're all just devastated. And I'm like trying to hold back tears because I'm thinking about like all the seniors that may or may not be able to walk graduation, not like an actual real graduation. Noah's teacher already posted that once this passes, they're gonna do a little get together so that all the kids can get together for at least at some point once this is over, that they can all see each other before they all go to 5th grade. Like Hannah's gonna miss out on kindergarten. I have to teach my child kindergarten. It's just crazy. It's one of those things, like I'm not worried about the virus. It's just all these things that are just unknown, and everybody's worried about something, you know? Like I took my kids to see my parents and my grandmother yesterday, and should we have done that? I don't know. There's not really any viruses that are confirmed in our area, and we haven't been around anybody to be able to catch it, but I took them over there to see them for the last time for a while. Like my husband is considered an essential employee. They are...
Mommy!
Hold on a second.
Can I get this puzzle?
This is what these vlogs are gonna be like. Okay, so my husband is considered an essential employee, and because they just sent out a letter actually right before the thing went through the conference. They make and build conveyors for businesses like Pepsi and Mott's Applesauce and all those different types of companies. So they're the ones that make the conveyors that produce the food. And they have people that go out to service the equipment and put the equipment in and stuff like that. So my husband will have to work. Zachary supposedly, he works at GameStop, and supposedly they've considered themselves an essential place, which kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's so much to like wrap your mind around. I have to adjust, along with millions of people have to adjust at being home with their kids, or being a new stay-at-home parent, or being jobless. And it's crazy. Like he said in the thing, like Virginia was ranked like one of the lowest states with unemployment rates, and now, I mean, it's gonna be like this for every state. Every state is gonna have so many unemployment. I think he said like as of like Friday or something, there was like 40-some thousand people that applied for unemployment. And in our area, they waived all of the unemployment requirements. So they're not requiring you to find a job, like, because normally you would have to apply for like 2 jobs a week or something when you're on unemployment. And they're not requiring that now because you can't work anywhere. So it's just crazy. It's a crazy time. And I'm going to continue to do videos. I don't know if you'll get anything motivating out of this, because at first, I don't know. We're all lost. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to help Hannah. It is now 3 o'clock. Like,
Wait, I'm gonna do it.
Anyway, okay.
I found a face.
All right, so we've moved on to a puzzle. Noah got this for Christmas.
And I found
It's 300 pieces.
It'll be all right. We got nothing but time.
It's gonna be impossible to finish. It's gonna take like 3 days.
Well, that'll be a good thing. We do a little bit each day. That's disgusting. How do we sneeze? Yeah, let's not do that again,
Or
please.
this.
Actually, you should do it in your shirt. All right, so turn them all up so they're facing up. All right, I'm working on dinner. So I'm too embarrassed to put this video in the description. It's since 2012. It's a long time ago. This is the recipe for my chicken and wild rice soup. You can search chicken and wild rice soup with my name and find it, but it's really bad, really bad. But you cook the chicken, you do the mushrooms and onion, you take those out, and then you cook the rice. And then you add in, hey, shh. You add the chicken, rice, and mushrooms back in. And then you add in the chicken stock. You mix the evaporated milk and cornstarch together. And then you just add it all in and just cook it for a little bit until everything is kind of simmered together. Super delicious. So I always pull it up to look at the measurements, because I can never remember like exactly how much of what. But the kids are fighting over this puzzle. Anyway, so I'm going to start cutting up my vegetables and then get them in the pan, get them going. I cannot find my tripod, so I'd show it, but I don't know where my tripod is. All right, first part done. Chicken has been cooked. If you do it in batches, it won't boil. I don't know if anybody's ever done that and it started boiling. So I've taken out the chicken, added more oil, and then I'm just making sure that it comes back up to temperature before I add the onions and mushroom. And you could leave out the mushroom. I don't mind it. Everybody else doesn't really like it, but it really doesn't do much to it. It's in a soup. You can't really taste that much. Okay, so I'm going to let this go for a couple minutes, and then I will take that out, scoop it out, and put it in here. And then because it's the this type of rice, you like saute it. Let's see. Yeah, you saute it for like a couple minutes in butter or oil or whatever. And then it says in the original recipe, it says follow the box instruction by cooking the rice and then adding everything to it. I don't think that's necessary because it's going to be a soup. You're not eating this as a rice side. So I just take the vegetables out, which you technically probably could just dump this all in now. which I might do to save time, because it does take time to do this, but it is super, super delicious. So I'm just gonna let these go. The kids are in the basement, which is so nice. I think we'll have to go down there and re-clean out the basement so that can become a separate play area for them. Don't you take that downstairs. We're sneaking things downstairs now. We don't really get that much internet down there, and there's an old tube TV down there, so they have to watch things on DVD, and we don't have many things on DVD left. And we have a VHS player down there. Oh, excuse me. So I think one of the things I'm going to have to do is just go down there and kind of move things around and get rid of things so they can actually have a real play area. Uncharted territories here. People have turned into a homeschooling family when I've never wanted to homeschool. So, which I'm pretty sure this is like every family in America right now. Is there like a zit popping up or something? Anyway, so I'm gonna get this going and then we'll eat dinner. All right, everything is in. I'll try to type it up in the description. My sister-in-law had made this recipe a long time ago, and we went to their house for dinner one time. We were playing games and she fixed it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. The one thing that you definitely need is the tarragon. Do not fix this without it, because it does not taste the same, and if you use too much of it, it won't taste good. So but I'll put all the ingredients in. If you do, make sure you mix the rice. The green floating on the top is from the rice packet. If you would have made the rice separately, it would have already been mixed in, but it's not going to mess it up. It just adds the flavor of the rice in there, which it's fine. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil and simmer it for a little bit. And then I will mix the can of evaporated milk and cornstarch, and then we will add those together and then let that sit for a couple minutes, and it will thicken it up just a little. Like, it's not like chicken and dumplings kind of thick, like it's just kind of just thickens it just a tad, so it's like more like a smoother soup, if that makes sense. So I'll leave this here, and then I always serve it with a crusty bread. You can serve it with crackers or whatever, but the bread is really good, especially if you split like this kind in half and then let it get nice and crispy, butter it up or whatever, and then you scoop up the soup with it. Amazing. It's so good. So that is our dinner for tonight. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and we'll get to eating. All right, so I opened the evaporated milk. I dump half of it in there and put the cornstarch in here and mix it up in the can. Ooh, not splashing everywhere. And you want to dissolve all these little clumps. So let me get those clumps out. So I already dumped half of it in there, so I'm gonna dump the rest. Oh, look, there's some of the clumps. Cornstarch will clump together super fast. Okay. So I'm just gonna mix this as much as possible and then just let it simmer. My oven's preheating. I'll put the bread in and it'll just sit here for a while and get all tasty. It will not be green if you mix this. If you mix the seasoning packet with the rice first. I put it in with the liquids. It's annoying me. You won't taste it different, but it's just gonna be there. This is a whole nother new level here. Like, I started the towels and I feel like I've done nothing else. I've done the dishes. My plan was to clean the laundry room. Not the laundry room. Well, I need to clean the laundry room. Clean the living room up. But trying to like get the kids situated. Oh goodness. Trying to get the kids situated on something was like ridiculous. Now I know like we won't have like a timed out schedule, but we're definitely gonna do school type work right after breakfast to get it over with. I know I made a mistake by doing it in the afternoon, but it's like in my mind, I wanted them to do something that was kind of like school related, whether it was fun or not. But the puzzle, oh my gosh, I am not a puzzle person. Like, I've done puzzles, but this might be the largest puzzle. And this is probably embarrassing. This is 300 pieces. The kids were fighting like so bad over this. So I'm trying to figure out how to do a puzzle. I remember like you do like the edges, and then I started doing the edges and I couldn't find more edges to put them together. And then I figured that he is the biggest person, so I put all of his pieces kind of together so that like you can work off of him. But then there's so many of these that are like the same color. I was getting stressed out. I was like, okay, it's too late in the day for me to do this. So this is gonna be, and I know they're not meant to be done in a day, but maybe we'll get into puzzles or something. I don't know. Goodness gracious. I feel like I gotta make sure I don't complain a lot. I feel like we're all gonna be complaining, and it's okay. We're all frustrated. We're all lost. But I don't want to complain too much because I don't want to get into that mental, you know, like that mental place. Like I just have to just accept it and be done and just figure out a way to move on. It's gonna be like this. I mean, they're not going back to school, so it's March, so we have April, May, June, July, August, 5 months. I am grateful that I don't have that many kids at home. Like I don't have tons of young kids. That makes things easier. I'm glad I don't have little ones, but so all you mamas with little ones, virtual hugs to you guys. Maybe we could do like a Zoom conference or something, like a girls night out, and we can do it on Zoom, and we can have, I don't know how many people you can have in there, but we can all just chat and talk. Like that would be fun. Maybe let me know. All right, here's the nice bread. It's extra crispy. I didn't put butter on it. He'll be fine. And here's the soup. I realized I have whatever kind of olive was, extra virgin olive oil, and this is a robust one. So I think that because of the oil I use, that's what was pooling on top. So I just like skimmed that off with a spoon, and so it's not as green. Like all the green was just sticking up to the top. So if that happens, that's what you can do. But the soup is done. Super delicious. You can see the rice, chicken, onion. You could probably change out and put potato in there. I don't know. It's just delicious. So I'll try to type it up if I haven't. Just remind me in the comments. But we're going to eat and enjoy our night, I guess. All right. So Hannah is going to have a pen pal. She's going to pen pal one of her friends from her classroom. So she's writing a letter, and they're going to draw her a picture, right?
Still learning the ways of the Force again.
What that?
The guy that was in the party earlier, just
I
sitting
don't
there.
think CJ's been on for. He hasn't been on
the
for
same
the past
freedom
few
pills.
days.
Yes.
Okay, this is quite annoying at this point. I know, like, some people can sit down and do this, but like I've come back a couple times. It's weird, like you step away and then you can like put things together, like the pieces just like pop out at you. But like we got their faces together. We cannot get her shoes on for some reason. But yeah, so we're working on this. This will be maybe a new thing that we do. I don't know. I don't even know if you can still order things on Amazon that aren't necessity anymore. I really need to get a printer. But Noah is still on the Zoom chat thingy with his teacher and a couple classmates. Hannah is going to get changed. It's 8. I cannot see anything. It's 8:30, almost 8:30. I am exhausted. Like, so tired. But where's she's coming? But I'm gonna get her in the bed, and then I'll edit this in the morning, and I'll be up tomorrow for you guys. But I hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys are out there surviving. Let me know down below what your schools are doing. Are you out for the rest of the school year? Are you still waiting to hear whatever it is? I hope you guys are being healthy, safe, and having some type of fun in quarantine. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.